In this video, we'll guide you through the step-by-step process for installing the three types of Thermafiber Impasse Hangers. For curtain walls with spandrel panels, standard Thermafiber Impasse Hangers are used. Impasse hangers come in two designs, horizontal and vertical. The horizontal impasse hangers are installed along the top edge of the fire span insulation board. The first horizontal impasse hanger is impaled through the back of the insulation 6 inches from the edge. An impasse locking washer is slid over the hanger forks, and the forks are bent in opposite directions to tightly secure the hangers. The vertical impasse hangers are installed along the sides of the fire span insulation. Note the forked leg is rotated 90 degrees compared to the horizontal hangers. The vertical impasse hanger is impaled through the back of the insulation 6 inches from the bottom. An impasse locking washer is slid over the forks, and the forks are bent in opposite directions to secure the hangers. The remaining horizontal impasse hangers and locking washers are installed along the top edge as shown. The remaining vertical impasse hanger and locking washer is installed as shown. The fire span insulation with the installed impasse hangers is lifted and set into the spandrel cavity above. The horizontal impasse hangers are secured to the transom using number 10 minimum half-inch long self-tapping screws. The vertical impasse hangers are secured to the mullions. For taller spandrel panels, a backer reinforcement such as a T-bar is often used. When a T-bar support is used, the Thermafiber fire span insulation is installed in two sections. For the lower section, the vertical impasse hangers are impaled through the back of the insulation, and the impasse locking washers are secured as shown. Along the top edge, the horizontal impasse hangers are rotated 180 degrees before being impaled through the front facer of the fire span insulation. The impasse locking washers are installed on the back of the fire span insulation. The fire span insulation board with the impasse hangers is installed from beneath the concrete slab. It is important that the T-bar support slides between the fire span insulation and the impasse hangers as shown. From the top of the slab, the horizontal impasse hangers are secured to the T-bar with number 10 minimum half-inch long self-tapping screws. For the upper insulation section, a single horizontal impasse hanger is impaled through the back of the insulation and secured with an impasse locking washer. The vertical impasse hangers are installed along the side of the insulation as shown and secured with impasse locking washers. Placement of the lower hangers can be adjusted to avoid interference with the curtain wall anchors. Secure the remaining impasse hangers on the upper and lower sections using self-tapping screws. Install Thermafiber fire span mullion cover insulation using Thermafiber spiral anchors. For zero spandrel curtain wall panels, Thermafiber Impasse 2.0 hangers are used. The Thermafiber Impasse 2.0 hanger is impaled through the back of the fire span insulation as shown. An impasse locking washer is then slid over the hanger forks, and the forks are bent in opposite directions to tightly secure the hangers. The remaining Impasse 2.0 hangers and locking washers are installed as shown. The assembled fire span insulation board and Impasse 2.0 hangers is installed from the top of the concrete slab. Once in place, the Impasse 2.0 hangers are secured using number 10 minimum half-inch long self-tapping screws. For unitized curtain wall panels, Thermafiber Impasse GS hangers are used to secure the fire span insulation into the spandrel cavity. The Impasse GS hangers come in two designs, horizontal and vertical. The horizontal Impasse GS hangers are installed along the top edge of the insulation. The first Impasse GS hanger is impaled through the front face of the insulation, 6 inches from the side. The remaining horizontal Impasse GS hangers are installed as shown. The vertical Impasse GS hangers are installed along the sides of the fire span insulation board. Note the forked leg is rotated 90 degrees compared to the horizontal hangers. The vertical Impasse GS hangers are impaled through the front face of the insulation, 6 inches from the bottom. With all the hangers installed, the fire span insulation board is laid face down so the forks of the Impasse GS hangers are facing up. An impasse locking washer is slid over the hanger forks and is secured in place by bending the forks in opposite directions. The assembled fire span insulation board with GS hangers and locking washers is installed into the spandrel cavity so the insulation board is flush with the bottom side of the curtain wall panel. The Impasse GS hangers are secured to the curtain wall framing using number 10 minimum half-inch long self-tapping screws. Thermafiber fire span mullion cover insulation is installed using Thermafiber spiral anchors. For more information, visit owenscorning.com/PFC.